I've had white people tell me about how they want to buy cows and send them to villages in Africa and shit. And that sounds like a really good idea, right? In concept, in theory. Mm-hmm. But as someone who's lived in Africa, these niggas could use some phones. Yeah. Like these niggas could use a generator. Yeah. These niggas know what technology is. They know what the world is. They don't want a fucking cow showing up at their door, dog. They don't. The same way you don't want a cow showing up at your door. Exactly. They can use some real shit.
Exactly. That's why, I'm not the biggest fan. I believe in God and everything, but I'm not the biggest fan of mission trips because too many times it's like voluntourism in a way. And so and most of the time that I've read a stat, it was like the majority of people who go on these trips are usually middle class white people that go to your churches. And so they usually don't understand these other cultures. And I went to a Christian college and missions is like a big part of their program. So they're sending 19, 20, 21, 22-year-old, mostly white college students to other countries that don't know these languages and don't really know, and are sometimes even openly racist on campus back in America, but they're getting sent overseas. And so I'm just kind of like, what progress is really being made? Are we just sending people over there to get Instagram pictures? But then when they come back, they feel great because it's like, I went over there and helped people.
I wouldn't say it's bad.
I'm not saying it's bad.
But I get your point though. Like it's because it's like sometimes they're doing it really depends on the organization.
Exactly.
It depends on the organization more than anything. Because whatever they tell, whatever they're on this, whatever they want to get it written right enough for whatever they wanted on their transcript, whatever.
Right.
So they want to do a good job. So whoever the overseer, for lack of a better term, is. Will tell them if the objective is good shit, they can feel however they want to feel about it at the end. Right. But if you guys are going over there to do bullshit and
that's the thing, it's just like a lot of times, I don't generalize. There are some people that are doing great work, white, black, whatever, and I've seen it, and I've been on a trip before and things like that, and I know what certain organizations do, and I know what works and what doesn't. But the majority of the time, I'm just seeing people just hugging brown and black kids that they can't really do anything for, when instead of you spending all that money on a plane ticket, you could have just sent resources.
Yeah, that's it. Like,
and
people
so
be going
I just
over
don't
there.
really, I just don't really like this. I just don't think we should be sending high school and college kids over there unless they really know the culture, they've studied it, and it's part of maybe their degree plan or something like that. I just don't know about sending somebody under 22 over there to just really.
I mean, because it helped people.
It's a gray area.
Because some people that really become the shit, that makes them like, man, the shit I'm going through ain't worth nothing.
Yeah,
like,
that is
I
also
really
true.
need to do some real shit.
That is also true.
So it's like, I can't. Some people's gonna go over there and get nothing from the shit. Exactly. And some people's gonna come back and just.
So it's a real gray area.
On their back.
Yeah, and I've even read of some things I read op-ed letters from kids that were living in these countries that these people came to over mission trips, and they talked about like what actually helped and what was very detrimental sometimes to their culture. Just kind of like when people were bringing all those bags of rice to Haiti during the earthquake or whatever, that messed up their economy because what they were doing was making rice in Haiti. So if you gave them a bunch of free rice, who's doing the work? Nobody's getting paid, and it really messed up their economy in a way. So it's just like, if we're gonna help places, we need to be woke and actually know about their culture and what to do and all those kind of things.
Because they be the solution. That's what I'm saying. The organization, the solution they throw on top of shit,
right,
is just something to make you feel better.
Yeah,
it's like if you were to walk, if you saw a poor person on the street, right. Yeah. If you saw a black lady on the street, and you just walked over and handed her a bag of diapers, dog.
Yeah.
So there's a chance that bag of diapers is gonna make that bitch go crazy and be like, yes, I needed these diapers so fucking bad.
Yeah.
But there's a good chance that this bitch doesn't need diapers, dog. She has way other problems.
Right.
She needs you to find somebody to kill her fucking boyfriend.
Yeah.
Like, that's what she needs.
Or she's hungry or whatever.